Nigga, you can't fool me, Ben. Can't fool me, Ben. Nah, my bed ain't made though.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game.
All time, man.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball
He got on the man,
on 2K
man.
Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Oh, you got to bang out.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
I'll play however you want me to play, man. Bad team right here, too.
On its way from Curry for two. Another miss by Curry. Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Horford. Here's Curry with the three. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Charlotte. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Inside. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Oh, we ain't playing 21 at it, Ben.
Come up with the steal. That's still a nice defensive
play. 21 double or no?
Now, here's ball. 5 on the clock. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer.
21 double or no, man.
His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
So, G.A., when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Ball surveying the defense. Here's Diabate. 6 points for him. For three, Bridges.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
Hornets leading by 3. Fires the three. Knipple with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Left side, Horford. Back to Curry. Stolen by Ball. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
We tend to focus on what LaMelo Ball gives you offensively, but he's disruptive defensively, too.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Will it go? The Hornets pull it in.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now.
Why the
I mean, he
fuck
needs to get some other folks involved.
What the fuck?
Pass to Horford. The kick outside to Butler. It's Curry outside.
Damn.
Drills the
why
three-pointer.
the fuck you not dunking, bro?
Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
To the middle. And stolen by Horford.
No.
They push it up 4 on 3. Jacks up a 3. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 9.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Outside, Ball. Fires the three.
Oh,
Al Horford with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry looking it over. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Ooh.
Outside, Ball. To the paint. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And yes, it's good. He's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you so much. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston.
All right. I'm back, baby. Yeah.
Well, another title. So
You
he's
got
been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Takes the 3.
Damn.
That shot misses.
And close to making the defense pay
That's
for
right.
lax coverage that time.
Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Butler on the move. Outside Green. Outside Curry. Over Knipple. And the Warriors miss again.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Pass to Salon. In the corner, Knipple with it. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Ball stolen. A fast break now for Charlotte.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Outside Curry. There's 1:38 left here in the second.
Man, you ain't got nothing,
Curry
man.
on the wing.
You ain't got nothing,
Four
nigga.
on the
You ain't
shot.
got nothing. I'm talking about zero. Nada.
Here's
Nada, nigga. Nada, nada.
Two-handed dunk.
Nada, nigga.
Well,
You
if
got
you
nada,
don't take
nigga.
care of
You
the
got nada
ball,
damn thing,
fellas,
nigga.
that's what can happen.
Absolutely great.
Nada,
That
nigga.
makes the
Give me
turnover
that.
even more painful.
Oh, yeah, he
You
tired. Give me
mean
that.
the throw down at the
Give me
end?
that. He
I'll
tired.
tell
Give
you
me that.
what, fellas, I mean, the
He tired. Give me
highlight
that.
shows
He
are
tired. Give me
gonna
that.
pain them even
He
more.
tired. Give me that.
Over in the corner, Green. Oh, and the jam by Horford.
He got that little foot back. That
Horford
weak.
is a true pro in how he does everything. There's no quit in this guy. Extremely competitive and highly productive.
Now, here's ball. Scoreless thus far. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession
Real.
here.
Yeah. You
Warriors
bet some
on
real
lead.
money, I'll switch it up.
They
But
trail
shit,
by
I ain't got to
6.
switch it up.
6 to shoot.
Did you want me to do it here?
Salon.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter.
Butler on the wing.
Sit on, man.
Oh, tough play by Butler.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pass the ball. Here's Knipple.
Ah,
And it's off from
Knipple.
three-point
Get up on.
Outside Curry.
Get up on.
The three. Wow.
Oh,
Curry, automatic
shit.
from deep.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Hornets on top. They're up by 1. And will return shortly.
You ain't know what I'm finna do.
We've
Tap
got
that
second half
ass.
action for you, and if the next
What I'm
couple
finna do?
quarters are similar to the first, this
Tap
one could
that
go
ass.
down to
Tap
the
that
last
ass,
possession.
nigga. What's wrong with you? Thank
And
you so
GA, we go.
much. Yep, whatever you want to call it, nigga. Anything but, hey, you know what to call it. Anything you want to call it. Not anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. You got that one shit? Yeah. Nigga, like, shit up.
Yeah.
Fast. Right.
Can't bear gifts.
Thank you, I know you got her. Thank you so much. Big concern. Oh, that'd be
Coach Steve
fine.
Kerr has been up front. In
That'd be
order to
fine.
win, the Warriors
I'm gonna
need
see
to
what
take
else that is.
and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower
No,
of their
my
best
white.
player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But
You know.
threes are still their best bet.
You don't know. You know what you talking about.
Here's Butler.
You get it away.
In the corner, it's Melton.
Get your shoes away.
Green left side.
Oh, yeah.
Just 3 to shoot. Horford no
I'm gonna
luck.
lock in on anything
The
on.
Hornets with the lead. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Pass to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. And they double up Butler. Over in the corner, Green. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's Miller in the corner.
Okay.
Pass to Salon. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Here's Knipple.
Bang!
The three-pointer off the mark.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
Third quarter of play with just over
Oh, you
a
think it's a
minute and half
game?
gone by.
Play.
It's good from long range. And now a 6-point Hornets lead.
A huge reason
Yo,
Miller
baby.
went so high in the draft. His three-point
What?
stroke. It's exactly what you want
What?
in a wing.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys.
So
the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler.
Don't forget
signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
You can take it.
Here's Butler,
Yeah.
following the bucket by the
Yeah,
Hornets.
good.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Now, here's Butler. Outside, Green. Here's Knipple. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Hey, man. I ain't nothing to play with. I ain't nothing to play with about this.
When he's got the ball, he is very
Nigga, I ain't nothing to play with.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Bro, come on, we're going to get another team. Play man-to-man. I don't want to play man-to-man with this team. Yeah. I'm taking my people out real quick, bro. I'm gonna let the other nigga ball real quick. I'm take my people out real quick. I'll put people back in soon.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Put that defense on your ass, bro. Yeah, that defense.
Outside Curry.
Over
James.
That's what man. That's what man.
You can just see the frustration growing on their
face. You don't want to do that, man.
Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook.
Don't want anybody in there, bitch.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, you have to be
impressed with
offensive production. They have got it.
That's a steal
on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 15. And it's Green missing. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
But they ain't no fire drill, man.
After Charlotte getting
this ain't no fire drill, man. Hey, Ben, this ain't no fire drill, my nigga. Shit, a real thing.
There's 53
this shit not a fire drill, man. This shit not a fire drill, man. Man, this shit not a fucking. No way. I locked that man up the whole time for them to get him that.
Boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Hornets.
In the corner, it's Bridges.
Oh, you can't guard it, but stay.
Back to White. Kick by Bridges. 18 feet out.
White been over there, nigga.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it.
That defense.
The
defense. Defense. 3 ball.
Over in the corner.
You sleeping.
3 ball. Another 3.
3 ball.
8 seconds left in the third
Give me
quarter.
that. Lock up. Give me that.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Charlotte holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been
he deal with breathing hard, nigga. You can get my $10 tomorrow, bright and early, nigga.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the
fourth
quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hornets leading by 18.
Oh, man, you gonna play man-to-man? Oh, why you want to read, though? Why you want to read? Wait, what you gonna tell you, Bill? 3 ball.
Warriors on D.
You wanna play with a Spurs, nigga?
With it. The 17-footer controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Green. Tillman.
Bro, I got defense everywhere.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to
I
inhibit a
got
fast break.
defense
I
area.
think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hornets.
Bro, I ain't double
Well, they
team, bro.
continue to play pedal to the metal.
I don't know how double
Breaking out
team.
and capitalizing with
Yeah,
ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And the Hornets' playoff drought
Go
continuing.
Tatum
Greg,
out,
their
bro.
last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And
Motherfucker,
last
man.
season, their
Oh,
worst
hell no,
record
Kobe White.
in
You don't
over
miss
a
that shit. Get the fuck
decade.
out my
They're
game.
hoping these new additions.
Bro, this defense,
can help.
fool. What the fuck you think this shit is?
Ripped
Bro,
away.
this defense. What you think this shit is, man?
Fast break now for Charlotte. Pull-up jumper. The Warriors pull it in.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to
Hey,
keep the
still-
ball moving. Get something better.
All right, for this time.
Curry
Oh,
with
you
the
got
steal.
that.
The three ball. And
All right,
another
bet.
three for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
There's the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Really no idea
Let's see, yeah,
why
yeah.
you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul.
Uh-oh,
I
they
mean,
put that white boy
might
back
be
in.
an explanation
Put that white boy
for it,
back
but
in.
certainly doesn't justify
They
it.
put that white boy back
Even
in.
then, it's just not a
Put
good
that white boy back in.
Hornets leading by 14. Now Knippel.
Oh, the boy shoot three.
Shot clock at 5.
Oh, how the
Misses the
fuck you
three.
miss, Knippel? Get that back, man.
Now Horford.
No, that defense.
Curry outside. Here's Green. Puts up the 3. Buries the deep ball.
As a defender,
Hey, man,
it's
I
got
think
to
you gonna
be
win,
a
bro, if I
futile
shoot the three.
feeling when Curry's
Right.
in the zone like this.
Oh, you think you got defense, right?
Right side, ball.
Hey, Dan, I mean, not, three ball right here. Say something. I'm on my mama shoot three ball. But,
And just
Oh.
miss after miss right now. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's
don't
got
get
it.
too hyped up, man. Don't get too hyped up, man. Don't get too hyped up, man.
Intercepted.
Big. On me.
White looking around. Now ball
On me. No, I got bull. I got other two.
from outside. Porzingis
Oh.
pulls it
I
down.
ain't got ones.
Warriors trailed
Oh,
by 11.
okay. Oh, 11. Oh, they beating his ass
Here's
by the
Green.
digits.
Up top, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
Another bomb.
Curry
for him
going
right
crazy.
now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as
Man,
long
who
as
you
he
gonna play,
keeps
bro?
knocking them down,
Who you gonna
they
play,
might as
bro?
well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep
I
firing.
ain't got to score. You so ass, bro. I'm just shooting the mirror.
Here's Diabate.
I ain't got to do nothing with it, man. You see how much I was up, bro. You seen what I could have did to you, bro. You know.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for
Huh?
sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you
Huh?
name it. They've done it.
Oh, he said what by them
Now
10 on?
Curry,
Said what by them 10 on me?
the long shot,
Oh,
no
I better
good.
look for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nigga, I got Curry, nigga.
And
I got
credit the
Curry. You ain't got
whole
Curry. You
team.
see the
It
white
was
boy.
a focused,
See the white
concerted
boy?
effort to put this one away.
Why the
Yeah,
fuck white
what
boy
a
gonna do
time
that?
to put
Why the
the
fuck white
hammer
boy did? What you
down.
want him to do?
Any hope
What
of
you
a
want him to do?
comeback?
Oh,
Diminished.
It's stolen by Curry.
Sierra, shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry, Sierra.
And so it's the Hornets
You know,
taking care of
you know,
business in this one.
But how
Some
they beat you
good
the Hornets,
coverage.
bro? I don't even play with that team. Nigga, I can't. Nigga, you supposed, what you supposed to do? All right. I'll tell everybody. I'll tell them for you. I'll tell them for you. What you want to do? You want to run one more before I get off? Ben.